So, where are we? And what are we doing, at least for this first chunk today? So, Neko is here at the Gray Desert Way Station. I purchased this tower, which we are building. We're healing. So, we're going to finish building that tower and then use Neko to try and rescue, one by one, our various other companions. While that is going on, the crafting team will be continuing to print money from heart protectors. Whoa. So, while Neko heals, let's just grab Betten. Drop his escort order for a second. And offload. Ooh, we're producing only... Oh, there was a specialist grade 1. Okay, nice. So basically, if we can make specialist grade, or if we can make, a high tier grade of something, of a heart protector, we can make a high grade piece of any armor. Because it all operates on the same skills, the same math. So that's very exciting, because once we can make specialist grade armor, we have a chance at masterwork, or we'll soon have a chance at masterwork, which means we can start manufacturing our own armor for our characters, and stop relying on purchasing from shops and stuff. Because as you've seen, as we've run through this town and gotten into trouble constantly, not always great to rely on shops in the United Cities. Okay, so that's 2 shops cleared of money. 130k in the bank. Let's run Betten back into range of the armor chest. Grab out the goods. That's all of the goods. And we need another shop to go sell to, so we will go to the clothing shop. I do see messages. I will be there as soon as I finish these sales. Check on everyone. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, 157k. Okay. Maylee, hi! Maylee says, Ducky, the Duckinator, Duckman, Ducktato, how it goes? Pretty good. I've returned with more Kenshi. Okay, we have food, fabric. We are short on armor plates, as always. So, shops are open. We are freaking rich. Let's go buy armor plates. Although Akuma is crafting them slowly from the iron that Turtle is mining. We're getting there. Oh, they don't have any armor plates in that shop. We must have already consumed them, or they just didn't restock into the shop. Let's go to the Trade Guild. Trade Guild Tower, 12-hour restock. Odds are good. Yep, there's armor plates. Okay. Ditch the staying close to Akuma order and let Betten go drop those plates into the repository. Bloop. And then reinstate the bodyguarding order. Oh, crow under attack. Oh no, a skimmer. You got that, buddy. Everyone attack! Slice. What's he got in his inventory? Okay, he still has a med kit and a ton of food. Can he 1v1 a skimmer? Go, Bugbird. Almost. One more good slice on the head. There he goes. Nice. Okay, let's just go over to that skimmer. We don't really need it, but we're going to take all that meat. Just to have it. Alright, we're good. Everyone defaults back to their old orders. Are you still running really slow? Turtle here has been slow since the dawn of time. For some reason. Oh yeah, he hasn't really gotten much stronger. Okay, so we've done some crafting stuff. We are probably good to cut back to Neko. So what Neko is first waiting for here is actually for this shop to restock building materials. They've not restocked. So, because I want to finish the tower and put some furnishing in before we go do anything else in terms of rescue. Just unpause that so they eat the meat. Oh, we have crab pearls we could sell that I picked up. Yeah, I know you don't have any building materials. It's fine. Sell those crab pearls. And I think we're going to swap that just to get the little bit of strength EXP as we run. And we're going to go look for building materials somewhere else. We have a we have a bounty with the United Cities, so we can't get building materials from them. Trying to remember. I don't think Flats Lagoon has a materials shop. Way Station will have a little bit over there. Which one is closer? Way Station. Probably Black Scratch is closer. So we're going to run to Black Scratch. Melee says, cute cat moment earlier. Okay, this is the really important stuff. We must narrate this. Melee was in the bathroom washing their hands and felt something on their foot. One of the cats had reached their entire arm under the door to tap Melee's heel with her paw. They follow Melee everywhere, and it makes Melee so happy. Nice. Totenmeister says, remember, if the town gives you serious trouble, build up several tables and benches around the front door of the home to block off unwanted visitors. The sheer feng shui will stop them. Good plan. I don't know if that actually works. Do benches block pathing? They probably do. They're solid objects. Like, characters have to walk around them normally. But it would technically be faster to wait at the way station for the restock, but I'm impatient. And I also require, like, motion stimulation. So we're going to put on our trusty crummy dust coat. Go to Black Scratch. The other thing Black Scratch has is we've been using this crummy ranger for a while, because our good one got stolen by slavers who unlawfully enslaved all of our team. We might be able to spend some of our massive cash on a better crossbow by running to Black Scratch. Scavengers. And there's nothing wrong with getting a little more combat EXP in while we're here. Let's just equip that really quick. Ugh. Shoot crossbow. If you put the crossbow guy out of frame like that, he'll shoot slower. Don't ask how, it just works. Oh, Hive Soldier, you're so tough, and we're hitting the head, of course. Pathing really messes with the AI in this game? Yeah, pathing does. That's something that is a constant uphill battle, challenge, chop. I don't think these guys have any particularly valuable anything on them. Actually, those are mercenary clubs. I'll take a mercenary club. For the bonus damage to robots. Let's see, 0.8 cut, 0.10 bleed. Our club is better, even if we factor in the bonus. Okay. Well, these guys can just die here. Oh, they got the funny basket hats. We don't need a basket hat, even though they are funny. Okay. Combat acquired. Let's... Oh, wait, I know what we could do with one of these guys. Come here, friend. Are any of you dead? No, but we're going to pick one up anyway. And try and run before we start healing him. Because I don't want to befriend them. Being out of frame reduces shooting rate? Yes. You can fire crossbows and turrets over tables and chairs. Oh, no. So yes, putting enemies out of frame reduces shooting rate as far as I'm aware. That's something that I heard from a guy named Frankie Was Here. Basically, if the crossbowmen are not in camera frame, they become abstracted and they reload less, I think, is what happens. Because they're given less priority in the game simulation, is my understanding. Maybe not necessarily the problem, but you could say the problem with a lot of my game knowledge is I got it from watching one particular streamer who labs this game as his basically only game. So if he's wrong, then I'm probably wrong, but I trust his obsession in the case of Kenshi. We're gonna... Oh, nope, we're gonna path. I thought we were gonna run into a solid wall there, but we're good. Yeah. We're gonna run... Oh, who we got chasing us? Is it something I can kill? Reaver slave. Where are your escorts, buddies? Where's your... yeah, that guy. Reaver blooded. 20 stats, 37 toughness. Yeah, we'll be fine. He also has an interesting looking crossbow. Let's put down our friend. Is it just the one Reaver blooded and his associates? What are they wielding? Those short cleavers. They've chosen good weapons. Ooh. Get chopped. Oh wait, are they're fighting in shackles? That's really sad. The Reavers in this game kind of remind me of a less horror-themed version of the Reavers from Firefly. They kind of forcibly recruit you in, and then make you friend, and then you fight their way. Okay. Chop. Now, what I could do to make us a bit better at combat is take the backpack off, because it gives a -10 combat skill bonus. But keeping it on means that our effective skill is lower, so we'll train faster. See how we do here. Nope, not with our left arm that low. Oh yeah, and there's the rest of the squad. That's what I was wondering, is where are all of them at? Because they normally don't travel with just some slave guys and one crossbowman. So we can't get knocked out from a left arm injury. What? Oh, they're fighting each other now. Trying to run? Okay. They become the platonic crossbowmen. Firefly, yeah, Firefly, core memory, exactly. So what we'll do, before our arm becomes unusable, is we'll just switch to our silly crossbow. The plan for Neko's character was to make her a crossbowwoman, originally. We've only gone on this crazed solo training arc because bad things happened to the team. It would help if that bounty expired as well, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Return fire. And abstract them. I kind of want to see them get hit, though. Actually, we might be better off against them just going in to... Ow. Luckily, they seem to be doing 1 damage a hit. Hey, no, let me get in a swing. If we can do that, yeah, we'll force them into melee. And they'll stop shooting, except for their one friend, but I'll live. Block. Oh, no. Okay, bad position. Oh. Aren't you just durable? Okay, there will come a tipping point here. Oh, yep. Where we need to just give up and run. Although I trained Neko to be incredibly tough, she is not really combat ready yet. Attack stats are only in the 50s, not the 90s. Oh. Go there, and we are just kind of burning time that we could be spending executing the plan. If I want to make you into a character, request to be made into Nodachi Wielder. We are on characters wanted. Yeah, there's no duration on that one. I don't think they become permanent until 10k though. But yeah, I've actually been wanting to make more people into characters, but we've actually been having a real hard time finding recruits. Kind of gotten a dry number of recruitment roles across the areas we've explored so far. There are certainly more recruits out there. We just need to find them and travel more and stuff. The plan, TM. Yes, the plan. Okay. Town. Yes. Right there. Stats. Okay. Hello, tech hunter friends. I've arrived. So, what we're here for is this shop. Partially. Maybe? Yes, this shop. We want all of those. So we're carrying 2 bags. And even though it goes into our inventory, it preserves its contents. So we're just going to have our trade backpack full of that stuff, and we're going to go to this guy here. Yeah, who has the good dust coats. We're going to sell our old bad dust coat, get a good one, because good coat good. I have been wanting to downsize to a medium thieves backpack, but we're not really ready yet. Dark leather shirt is, of course, the cooler option. Ration pack, because we're rich. Might as well, right? And we will trade out our bad med kit for a fresh one. This is not the crossbow shop that I was thinking of. And we'll trade out our repair kit for a fresh one, again, just because we're absurdly wealthy. There is a ranger shop here, isn't there? Yeah, right over here. Okay. Zoom. So we have the building materials I wanted. Shoddy Eagle's Cross, sad. Okay, and there's Old World Bow Mark II, which will do very nicely. Checking range, velocity. +50 skill, +50. We should probably use the Mark I. I think that's still optimal until we get about 10 or 20 more skill points of crossbow in. Just replace our bolts with a fresh one. And we actually do maybe want to get blueprints while we're here because we are rich and we have the tech. Once learned, we don't need to worry about it. So we'll grab the blueprints for bolts and go over to the library to see what blueprints they have for sale. You can also rob the library. That's not the library. Is that one the library? It's one of these long dome buildings. No? It has to be one of these. I know it's here. In my solo runs, I always come here to steal all the blueprints. Yeah, talk to this guy. Bam. All the blueprints and a lot of the books in the game. If we ever want to read lore. Dyed turtleneck, so we're looking for kind of specific blueprints. Or anything that might be armor I might want to make later. Oh, Eagle's Cross for 11k. Brutal. Armored rag skirt, colored. Why would it be colored? We're not going to get into crossbow making. Cleavers, flesh cleaver and moon cleaver, nice. Black plate jacket. Iron hat. I do like the look of the unholy chestplate, that's cool armor. There's long cleavers. I wish there was a better way to search these than like mousing over tiny squares, but this is just Kenshi. We're also looking for Naginata recipes. Long coat, half pants, plated drifter's pants, which I do like. Samurai armor. Basket hat, tin can. Naginatas. That's the one we need. Short cleaver. The plank. Although we're probably going to buy most of our weapons. Doesn't hurt to have the option available just because, or the option to craft them available just because I am going to be playing this save for a long time. And I know you may be thinking to yourselves, Ducky, you've already played this save for like an embarrassingly large over 20 hours this week, but we're going to be playing for a long time. This is just the beginning, trust me. Leather turtleneck. Success. Leather hive vest. Probably the ability to make hiver shirts is something we're going to care about. And pole arms. Okay, so that's all of our money from heart protectors basically spent on research. Fine by me. Bam. Now everyone in our group suddenly knows that knowledge as though it were beamed into their brains. Okay. Our last stop is the bar. One, to see if there's a recruit, because I could carry one person on my shoulder to take them home. If there were recruits here. Yosuke, tech hunters. That's probably bodyguards. We can check to confirm. Worst case, it's a belligerent drunk. Nope, okay. This guy. Bodyguard, bodyguard, bodyguard. Okay. More bodyguards. Okay, anyone up top? Or just more... Yep, more guards. This is what I mean. We've had really bad luck finding recruits. Okay, let's rest our wounds. Each faction has a dye color scheme. Yeah. Clear color scheme. Sell, close, reopen trader's inventory. There's nothing embarrassing about Kenshi addiction. Perhaps. Have I been to Catan? Not this run. I have not been down there this run. But eventually, yes, we will. We will go everywhere. Or most everywhere. Okay. While they rest, we take Benton and make money. Oh no! Oh, okay, they're just glitching out. It's fine. Job did you suddenly gain? Oh, staying close. Okay, well, you're done with that for now. We need more cash. And heart protectors will provide. Yep, all high grade now. Okay, and they're out of money, and we're up to 30k again. Zoom. There we go. And you can have your payment meat wrapped for the day. There we go. Alright, back over to healing. Still healing. Okay, so we're going to zoom in and stare at the floor. To hopefully speed that up. And then we rebuild the tower. We might need... Okay, we'll let our... Oh no, the shops have closed. I was going to say, we'll grab materials, but... they're still open. Run! Run for it! Hi, don't close the shop. Okay. Oh, they only have one fabric here. Curses. Well, I'll take an iron plate. And I guess they're just gonna have to sleep at the inn. Okay. Let's go to the gate. Zoom. How's things out here, guys? Oh no, a dying grass pirate. Oh. And a random deck hunter. Okay. So now we go back to the Grey Desert Way Station. With our new training weight on our shoulder. 49 strength. We're getting there. Put on our fancy dust coat for travel purposes. Alright, in worst case, we'll drop him as a sacrifice. He is still technically alive. So he might make a good distraction, depending on what we encounter. And then we finish building the tower. Build things in the tower if we can, and then we will be on our way to rescue everyone, one by one, gloriously. Whether our bounty has worn off or not. Yep. Oh, hi. What kind of guys are you? Scabs? Okay. Take this one. He's for you. A sacrifice. Now they don't want him. Can we outrun them? Whoa, no, we can't. That is interesting. Yeah, 20 miles per hour to our 15, mainly due to our encumbrance. Let's equip our crossbow and maybe our heavy armor, just in case, because this type of enemy has crossbows itself. And twang, 50 damage. We'll just get these guys away from us with the power of gun. Ow, or we'll get tapped. A couple lucky shots on each of them should do it. What are their other... That other squad is not helping, and that's fine. That's where all their crossbow guys are. Ouch. Not locked in. I don't know. I think when we took down these guys earlier, they were carrying medkits, which may make this take longer. But we won't turn down crossbow EXP, will we? Twang. It's the downside of carrying all this loot. Gut is a beautiful and deadly place to build a settlement. This is true. It's a great way to keep people out. It's just to have beak things as friends. Oh, yeah, the other group is over there. Oh, they're fighting something. What is going on here? Oh, it's Reavers. How convenient. Why don't you all be friends? Yeah, like that. So that maybe I can run away in the chaos. Goodbye! Ah! We've escaped. Stop and heal our leg. Lest that become a problem. Okay. Back to light armor for traveling. We would go faster without the boots on. We run barefoot across the sand. Zoom. Ha. Alright, drink some water. And I'm back. Alright, a little over halfway there. Only eating a third of our ration. Nice. Skimmer, 14 miles per hour, we'll be fine. Okay. There's our tower. Right there in the top upper edge, middle of the screen. All right. So first things first, swap over to the building materials bag, and just bam. Set Neko to building. And while that's happening, we'll check on the crafting team. I'm gonna bet you we're out of iron plates again. Yes. What I'm curious about is why those guys aren't mining iron. So they should be. Iron stockpile does have iron in it. Maybe they just glitched out for a bit. It's fine. Automation is not a perfect science. So once again, we'll run our sales. He's still out of money. Okay. Which means we'll need to go over to the Trade Guild Tower. Boom, boom, boom. Armor plates, boom. Alright, up and in. 1 armor plate, okay. I don't know if we have fabric or not. We'll grab 2 fabric just in case. I assume we'll have depleted some by now, but maybe not. Fabric's still at 50, okay. I was wrong. Alright, back to guarding Akuma. And Akuma will immediately return to making heart protectors. Okay, how's the tower looking? It's going. Okay, well the tower's going. Does anyone have lockpicking on cages or something they could do? Here's fine. Okay, cage is open, okay. So what we can do is come over here. Because Cronette has the power of martial arts. And maybe a chance at escaping on her own. Maybe. I mean, it is the middle of the day, but we'll try and stealth out of here. Oh no, we've been caught. Run. Never mind. Ow, ow. Never mind, fight. Up, nope, no fighting. Get up. No. Oh, you still have your shackles on, that's what I need to do. Ahem. Okay, they tried. Is no one going to come and, you know, yeah, take her away? Thought you'd get away, eh? Next. Zerva has no stats, and basically no chance of escape. Run, bug boy. Ditch those hiver shackles. Eh. Run away. Oh, dang it. Oh, okay, he's caught. And next up is Suki. 2. Still has... Oh, you have the Garu bag with all the loot in it. Never mind, get back in that cage. You were gonna stay right there the whole time. Yeah. Because you have a bunch of our loot from before we were captured. Okay, tower's done. This is home sweet home. First thing we're going to build is a crossbow locker. It's not for crossbows. You don't have any bullet materials. Don't lie to me. Why would you lie? Try again. By removing one leg mid-combat, you might be able to feign playing dead and dissuade attackers. True. Okay, but crossbow locker. If I remember how to do this, is it just do that and reopen? Still marked red. Does that mean the stolen tag is gone? I think the stolen tag might be gone. That's mainly what we're up to here. Okay. Swap. Just use this for now. That can go in there. So is your bounty gone? Bounty will expire in 61 hours. Okay, you have to be in the area for the bounty to show. Got it. We will go in ninja mode. Just drop off that stuff for now. There. Well, honestly, we should ditch the large backpack because it also provides a stealth penalty. So let's just get sorted here. Should have bought the medium backpack. Okay, for now, like that. Arrange, ration, splint kit maybe will fit. Products kit we might need. Staring, oh yeah, I meant the bedroll. And there we go. Again, our goal is just to sneak in, grab our guys one by one, and sneak out. That is the whole plan. So let's quick save here and begin heading that way. We also are 10 points of stealth short. Stealth effect 10%. Okay, that should put us where we need to be. We'll try and get sneaky XP on the way just by like stealthing past people. It's probably not going to get us to 90, but we suffer no move speed penalties, so let's roll. So fast. Oh, acid burns feet. Yep. Can't do Black Desert things without boots or shoes. Yeah, 98 plus 17. So, I don't know how close that brings us to being virtually undetectable, but we can hope. Alright. Zerva is dead. Why? Why is he dead? You bandaged him up and put him back in his cage, right? Curses. Their valiant recruit lost. He was our most recent one, too, which is probably why he died, honestly. He wasn't tough enough. Not for these sands. Alright, there's 2 people in there. It's also almost going to be nighttime. We might wait for nighttime. Should be able to level up on that skimmer. Maybe? Yeah, we are getting EXP. So we'll wait for sundown, just to be absolutely sure that this works. Zhong. And we are, of course, going to try and grab Suki first. Ooh, fighting. Oh yeah, skimmers at the gates as usual. Sundown begins. Okay. What's that gate? Oh yeah, they do have lights. Handsful job, can't preserve every product. Yeah. Alright, so here's the test, is can we walk past them? Oh my god, yes. Okay. Into the darkness, my little ninja. Stick to the shadows. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. There's a guard. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Oop, not up there. Where is she? Where is she? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Guard. Back into our corner. Hey, Shinobi Thief guy. Oh man, I hope they respawned. Last time I was here, all the Shinobi Thieves might have been killed by the guards because I got into a fight in a different town, and the UC and Shinobi Thieves are hostile to each other now. That's the whole story. Can we squidge this gap? Nope. Can't see me, I'm invisible. I have no idea if they actually even have a chance to detect me, but we taketh no chances. Oh, there's a Empire peasant just on the toilet. Okay. A bugman, no less. He cannot see me. Alright. Let's go. Oh, this is not a slave camp. This is like a... Wait, is Suki just arrested? No, they're tagged escaped slave. They're gonna be really heavy. Okay. We're just going to click in on the ramp and see if we can do this. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Coming through. Guy on the training dummy. Okay. Yeah, time stop makes everything a little easier. Okay. Suki, your time has come. Join the squad. It's time to... Oh, your lock got relocked. Okay, that's fine. Echo loves lockpicking XP. So. But yeah, we're going to have to do this for each character to get them out. Why do you still have the frickin' marker on you? Yeah, ditch those shackles. You're free now. Free to be carried. Huh! Can't assign... Oh, yeah, because I'm carrying them. I can't assign jobs to them. Okay. We are out of here. We are somehow still stealthed. Yippee! Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, good. Only partially detected. And go away. Success! Full speed ahead. We are headed for the Grey Desert. Because we need to put them somewhere until their escaped slave tag goes away, basically. And they need to rest and deal with malnourishment. So we'll gather everyone at the Grey Desert Way Station one by one, and then we will resume regularly scheduled adventuring. This is going to be a lot of... well, not really a lot, because athletics and stealth are already almost maxed, but it's EXP, I guess. Does the eye have any lore? I have not read any lore about the eye. It has a lore thing in the middle that we can go look at. That's pretty cool looking. It kind of has this... I don't know if we can see it at night. Are we headed pointed at it? But when we get close, sometimes there's this giant, like, cloud of dust around this structure in the center. And I don't know why there would be, like, sand swirling around it. But, I don't know, there's probably lore there of some kind. And there's a giant, like, four-legged, kind of like a spider mech thing in the middle is what I call him. Yeah, this guy. Oh yeah, here it is, and see all the... Wait, yeah, all the clouds and stuff. They kind of obscure... See, kind of forms over him like a dome. Maybe he's supposed to have, like, a force field that only catches dust? I don't know. That would also explain why he's still standing here. But yeah, when you get in real close, there's just like his legs, or no, he's not really spider shaped. He's just like a giant circle, like cylinder tube thing. So I don't know. The lore is, I don't know. That's all I know. It's just a cool area that I often pass through because it's central to going other places. And of course you'll get, yeah, bone dogs and scavengers and kind of the normal United Cities desert type enemies around. A lot like a starship engine? Yeah, there you go. Be a true nuisance, acquire a set of tools, destroy the lock on every cage, break locks with pure strength. Yeah, I'm aware. But yes, that is true. I don't know if the locks stay broken, though. Okay, so we'll put her here. Oh, right, she has this giant bag. Which actually makes her super encumbered. That's why she can only walk. Okay, Garo bag on the ground. It's not really, because she still kind of has her gear. What's in the Garo bag? Oh, we picked it up. I'm a derp. What's in the Garo bag? Loot. Oh. I see. Well, we'll pull out the claws to sell them. She can pay for her meals that way. And we'll just slowly empty out the Garo bag that way. Until we perhaps find... Oh yeah, there was raw meat in the bag too. She can eat that. Okay. So let's go over. Drop bag. Loot bag. Take out that meat. Take out a building material. Okay. Interior? Oh, I haven't researched basic interior stuff. I don't have, like, boxes and sitting things and such yet. Dang it. Never mind. Then she sits in here. If there's an open spot. Alright, you belong there. She stops moving randomly. Okay. You don't have a medkit. There. So, we leave her here. And that will eventually deal with her malnourishment. So now we need to grab another character by dead of night.